Hi children. Today we are going to learn the first poem from our textbook. So before going into the poem, I would like to ask a few questions. So when you are angry, what do? Yes, we shout at someone or we use some harsh words, etc. etc. So when we use such harsh words, how does the other person feel? Yes, they get hurt and they feel sad. So similarly, when we are happy, what we do? We say some good words, we talk to our friends, we listen to music. So these are the things when we do when we are happy. So how does the other person feel when we speak some good words or loving or caring words? Yes, the other person obviously feels happy and he remembers those words. So when we speak such harsh words, so those words hurt the person like arrows, it seems. Such harsh words are like arrows. And similarly, when we speak sweet words to a friend, they are like a song. So our poem is The Arrow and the Song. This poem, Arrow and the Song, is written by Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. Who is the poet? Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. So Henry Wadsworth Longfellow is an American poet. He is an American poet and he is also a professor at Harvard College. Now let's look into the vocabulary from the poem. The first word is swiftly. Swiftly means quickly or rapidly. Quickly or rapidly. Usage. The rabbit swiftly moved into the bushes. That means the rabbit moved so quickly into the bushes. Swiftly means, what is the meaning of swiftly? Swiftly means quickly or rapidly. Usage, the rabbit swiftly moved into the bush. Now, the second word is sight. Sight means, in this poem, eyes. Sight means eyes. Usage, my sight couldn't find the aeroplane. My sight couldn't find the aeroplane. That means my eyes could not find the aeroplane. Next word is afterward. Next word is afterward. Afterward is nothing but American English for afterwards. It's an American English word for afterwards. So in British English we say afterwards, but in American English they use the word afterward. So usage, afterward they met the principal. Afterward they met the principal. That means afterwards they met the principal. And the fourth word we have is oak. Oak means it is a type of tree. It is a type of tree which is used for furniture, making furniture. So usage, my aunt bought an expensive oak table. So my aunt bought an expensive oak table. Now let's read the poem. I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth I knew not where. For so swiftly it flew, the sight couldn't follow it in its flight. I breathed a song into the air. It fell to earth I knew not where. For who has sight so keen and strong that it can follow the flight of song? Long, long afterward, in an oak, I found the arrow still unbroke. And the song from beginning to end, I found again in the heart of I shot an arrow into the air. Here, the poet is speaking about the arrow. Arrow means, I told you in the beginning itself, the harsh words. That means here the poet doesn't exactly mean an arrow, but he means that he used some harsh words. That means he has spoken some harsh words. I shot an arrow into the air. It fell to earth, I knew not where. When he shot that arrow went and it fell to earth, but he did not know where it actually fell down. Because for so swiftly it flew, the sight could not follow it in its flight. Here we already learned the meaning of sight. That means his eyes could not follow the swift movement or quick movement of the arrow. I breathed the song into the air. It fell to earth, I knew not where. For who has sight so keen and strong that it can follow the flight of song? So here the poet is comparing the song to a human breath. The poet is comparing the song to a human breath. That means once it is released, it can never be taken back. So he is comparing the song to the human breath. Compare one thing to the other thing. It is called a metaphor. It is a literary term. It is called a metaphor. So here, what is the poet doing? The poet is comparing the song to the human. Released the song into the air and it never reached back. And he doesn't know where it actually went because nobody has so sharp sight to know where the song actually went. Now coming to the next answer. Long, long afterward in an oak, I found the arrow still unbroke. And the song from beginning to end, I found again in the heart of a friend. Now see what the poet talks about. So after a long time in an oak. What is an oak? We already learned. Oak is a type of tree. So in an oak, what did he find? He found the arrow. At first he shot an arrow into the air and he didn't know where it went. But later, after a long time, he found an arrow which is stuck to the oak tree and still the arrow is unbroken, it seems. And he also released the song into the air, right? So where did he find the song? From beginning to the end, whatever he sang, what is there, it is in the heart of a friend. When we use harsh words or words that are inappropriate, they get stuck like an arrow and they are never. Similarly, when we sing a song or when we usually use soft kind of words when we speak to a friend, they remain in the heart of a friend. But the harsh words, they strike like an arrow. What is the title of the poem? The title of the poem is The Arrow and the Song. Who is the poet? Yes, Henry Wadsworth Longfellow. And what is he? He is an American poet and also a professor at Harvard College. Very good. So what did the poet release into the air? Yes, the poet released arrow and a song. So where did he find the arrow? Yes, in an oak tree. And where did he find the song? In the heart of a friend. So today your work is read the poem and find out the rhyming words from the poem.